Hey folks, it is your host with the most here at True Crime Museum, True Crime Museum, True Crime Museum, True Crime Museum. Here I am in front of all of my items, as you can see back here behind me. There's many items that I've got here from very infamous true crime figures here at Owensboro, Kentucky. Including over here on this side, which is Charles Manson. As you can tell, look over here. There he is. There's some of the Manson items and all that right here, including Manson's guitar string. There's a Keith Jefferson. Get out of here, I was way. Including that. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for Manson. I'm not here for Richard Speck or Keith Jefferson, the happy face killer. No, I was here to do some research to try to find our own true crime figure here in Daviess County, Kentucky. Yes, that's right. We actually had at one time our own Bonnie and Clyde. A lot of people don't know about, but we did. And there were the Browders, however you try to pronounce that. I don't pronounce names very well, so forgive me. But there were the Browder gang, consist of Carl, his brother, and Carl's wife. And so my thing today was I was going to try to find these particular figures, where they're buried at, and what's their story. Why were they here in Owensboro, Kentucky, and all that. But the main thing I wanted to try to find was one of their graves, at least one of them. And I think I might have got lucky. It's right before Halloween, so I figured I would do a kind of a spooky kind of story of, death and all that kind of good stuff with crime. Again, we're here at the Daviess County Public Library with all kinds of true crime items. If you haven't seen it, you need to, because you only got a couple days and then they're taking it down. And I don't know when you'll get to see these items again. So, but there is John Dillinger. Why I'm showing you this picture here is because it kind of relates to the time period I'm talking about. It was the 1930s. And so here's this one here, Bonnie and Clyde. Coincidentally, what we're going to talk about is our own Bonnie and Clyde here in Owensboro, Kentucky, back in that time period. Many of my items I have up here are from that time period, or at least, the gangster associated, like none other than John Gotti right there. The Cray brothers, which is right there. So, over here. And several other ones. That is the Birdman, who's been famous from Alcatraz. But anyhow, we're in search of the Carl Browder gang. And are they buried here in Owensboro, Kentucky? Come with me. We're going to try to find at least one of their graves, and that is Carl Browder. And we'll tell you that story about him. So, hold on just a second. We'll be right back.